Grand Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again, channeling the messages are sent to me, through me, and for me to share. And remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. But there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonates and then leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. 21st of September 2025. New moon in Virgo, solar eclipse energy, powerful energy. Like every time I come over the last few days, over the last week, I want to say come to sit down at this table to do a message. I'm feeling a strong energy of an ancestor, an unfamiliar but similar ancestor energy around me. Trying to reach out to a collective, more so in the energy of a masculine energy. This message for me feels like an energy of a clean slate. You made it through the energy of the portal. You made it through that previous test, that previous hurdle, however it may be for you, is the energies that I was picking up on. I did a message yesterday, which was the 20th. I was meant to come back in and do a part 2. I just didn't feel guided to do that. First of all, the energy of the solar eclipse kind of held me, as I continued about my day, but I was in this very daydreamy like energy. And I feel like that's all relevant to the energy of the solar eclipse that we're in right now. This energy of this portal, of this 9, So yesterday I had full intentions, as I keep saying, full intentions to come in to do a message yesterday, which was Sunday. I'm in this energy of past, present, and future. And it's more so giving me the energy of not necessarily timeline, but time frame. Same frequency, just different time. Kind of an energy I'm picking up on. So going back to what I wrote yesterday, which was on the 20th of the 9th, the dates, the 2nd of February may be relevant. February 2002, any date may be relevant. The 1st of December may be relevant. January the 12th. Sunday, which is today, may also be significant. I was picking up on this energy of some didn't make it through this portal with you, but no love loss. It may feel like a loss. I feel an energy of unexpected visit from a main male. This came through in the energy of yesterday, so this is what I'm referring to. But I feel like it's very much the energy of what I'm coming into now, in regards to this energy of it's a clean slate for somebody here. I want to continue to read. In regards to a main male coming towards you prior to Libra season, the 28th may be a significant date. Someone is no longer anchored, now able to move in a more grounded way. I was picking up on the numerology 3, seeing something or need to see something for what it is. I see an unexpected income coming into you. The 27th may also be significant. The 27th of May is also what I'm seeing here. But the 27th of any month, which may have you looking at a lost cause differently. Something feels kind of all over the place. The 11th of May may be significant. The 5th of November may also be significant. Healing your relationship with finances, with money. I don't feel like this is necessarily a romantic message. The romantic love card was in the reverse in yesterday's message. For others, I feel this could be a payment, an unexpected coming in, surprise type energy, no clue. Expectations, it was also in the reverse. This could also be you making a payment, again, unexpectedly, in the same energy of surprise, but now feels more so like a warning. I picked up on in a previous message of a foreclosure, which I believe is a US term, which I hear through movies. This again may be symbolic to the energy of this message. Whatever this energy is, may just feel like it's unbelievable, like you're in a movie, looking at something from bird's eye view, being surrounded by so much injustice. Injustice was on the table twice in the energy of 1111. Grandmother energy, Libra may be significant, or just a mother in energy, is being trying to get a message through to a main male, to a masculine energy. Angel number 1-to-1, direct communication from the one that birthed them. And this is going back to a message which I did around 3 years ago. And I was meant to share a few of these messages on my community page yesterday. But again, I got distracted and had to go away. So as I came back into this energy of this message, so much more intuitive messages was coming through, which I feel is connected to this energy of it's a clean slate. I'm going to go back to what I was reading. So a main male's psychic strength is building, evolving to a higher consciousness, understanding that they, you, are a living soul, connected to all living things and infinite energy. They and or you may have been ignoring, avoiding some form of important communication. In the energy of the card that came through yesterday was a hollow bone, which to me felt like it was an outside force, an outside energy, ancestral energy, one that may not have felt very joyful when receiving, you know, a kind of a triggering energy when receiving the messages for some, but also an indication of what's needed to be changed and healed at the core. Healing was in the reverse, learning from what you didn't have, being the change that you needed, growing and going through life, learning through the lack of love. So you didn't really know, or they didn't really know, or somebody within your energy didn't know how to give or to show because they never had it, you know, from the foundation. But something has changed, shifted, a forgiveness energy and an acceptance and accountability. And when I wrote accountability, I broke down the word into two: account and ability. The unexpected income which you was not expecting is giving you some type of financial, or giving somebody some kind of financial freedom to begin to heal some higher level, on a higher level. But something on a higher level is happening here with some kind of a financial exchange in this energy of giving and receiving type energy, healing any financial restraints and moving out of this energy of poverty, able now to begin that creative project. I see balance, which was in this area, and it was also in so the card read balance, but it said harvest moon, and the harvest moon is what we're coming into, I believe, on the 21st of October, which is the new moon in Libra. I feel this energy is of an ancestor, unfamiliar, I heard at the time of writing this, but similar, that came through. Moon energy, card number 18. And it also came through on the 18th, the message I put up on the 18th. I feel like it's very significant. They may have literally appeared to you in your dream, a day or night, or in spirit, within your living room, within your home, within your house. Earth magic, real earth magic, you know. Seeing is believing. Now forced to hear what you may have been ignoring in the past, or whosoever this ancestor is trying to get through to is now being forced to hear, because seeing is believing. You know, when you go into a state of sleep, or if you're just sitting there in a kind of a daydreaming state, you're forced to see what you see. What you see behind the veil, once you see, you can't unsee. Is the kind of an energy I was picking up on. So going back to what I wrote. So now forced to hear, so you don't have to feel. I heard at the time, do you hear me now? Or do you hear your ancestors now? It's time to raise your consciousness. They want you to invest in legacies, foundations for our next generation, generational alpha. Going back to the energy of 19. Angel number 1221. Guided back to a few messages going back 3 years ago. I see, feeling, hear you, past, present, and future energy. Full circle, blue circle. In the UK, this is a charity for animals. And the card that came through in the ancestral deck was connect with animals. So that may be significant for somebody. Going back to the messages that I shared on my community page yesterday, I believe I shared one. And it was a message I did around about a month ago in this very same energy. It was such a coincidence, you know. So I just felt guided to share that. But the ninth house energy came through. The ninth house, so the ninth house governs higher learning, philosophy, spirituality, and long distance travel, a search for deep truths, associated with Sagittarius and Jupiter energies, symbolizing wisdom, perspective, exploration of belief, systems, laws, foreign cultures, and distant land. Ninth house is where we seek to expand our horizons. And the card expand was here as well, but it was in the reverse. So somebody's needing to expand their horizons, engage in spiritual inquiries, and broaden intellectual and personal worldviews. So that being said, I want to pull overall energy in regards to the solar eclipse energy that we're in currently. For those that may be resonating with the energy. And I just keep hearing this phrase, clean slate. Every time the cards take a while to come through, I always pick up this energy of something is being realigned. It's like this reset energy, all just being reset. As I say that, we've got the world card at the bottom of the deck. I won't put it all in view of the camera. But the overall energy that wants to come through, and this is the energy that we're in right now, which is the Virgo moon, solar eclipse energy. I'm hearing direction right now, seeking direction inwardly. So let's see, in regards to this energy, what's being activated right now in regards to this energy, the solar eclipse in Virgo. For those that's resonating with the energy of this message, someone's going within. I didn't feel comfortable, and I guess when you go within, it's never going to feel comfortable, is what I'm hearing. You know, harsh truths, harsh realities, things that you've been avoiding is being illuminated to you through your own soul, you know, your soul journey. Card number 37. It says the energy of a soul activation. The energy of soul this the energy of soul activates our connection to the part of us that is close, that is closer to the higher realms, God or the divine. I'm also hearing soul contracts. Someone's looking deeper into their soul contracts, you know. Your destiny, your purpose, you know, it's that kind of an energy I'm picking up on. It might not feel joyful right now. This is being a consistent energy of this is not a, we're humans, living a soul, we're souls living a human experience, and we're not humans living a soulful experience. It's that kind of an energy I'm picking up on. It's not very joyful going through these lessons. I just keep hearing as well, seeing is believing. For some reason, I'm guided to put it in the upright. Allowance, card number 9. It says the frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. Emergence is at the bottom of the deck. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. 3 cards came through. Romantic love is now here in the upright. So interrogation is also here from the previous message. So all of this bottom row came through in the message of yesterday, which I titled part 1. This would be the part 2, which is that clean slate energy. Center of the message, what may not have felt very joyful within this romantic love. You know, it was a lesson needed to be learned. You know, it probably felt like some kind of an interrogation that may have been going on. I'm going to read this card for the purpose of this message, card number 30. It says, the frequency of interrogation supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced sympathy of life. Freedom is also here, card number 21, which is today's date. The energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibilities and potentials, boundless expression, and bold exploration. So let's see, in regards to this energy, have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. And it's fallen over into this energy of interrogation, and I feel like that's where you may be interrogated right now, when you're in that energy of 9 I'm hearing, but when you're in that quiet place, the stillness. And I'm guided to read this again to myself. It says the frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment. Yeah, it's definitely giving me the energy of your ancestors saying, do you hear me now? So let's see, in regards to this energy of the Hermit in this solar eclipse energy, 21st. Why is this energy of soul here? For those that may be resonating with the energy. It says the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So let's see, in regards to this energy, why is this energy of joy here? Center with the message, heart of the matter. Nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like once this communication that comes into you is had, it's like in a neutral energy, in a neutral space possibly. It's going to bring some kind of freedom. It's like for anybody who may not have known where something was going, when this communication comes into you, it's exactly what your soul needs to hear. I'm hearing right now, and I'm picking up on the energy of you don't know what it is that you want to hear until you hear it. You know, it's that kind of an energy. It's just going to feel right to you. But nothing is yet set in stone. A decision hasn't yet been made. So in regards to this energy of allowance, why is this energy of allowance here? In regards to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating with this solar eclipse energy. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Right now I'm hearing lion heart. Going back to what I was speaking of yesterday, when I was channeling for yesterday's message, the day before, which would have been the 19th, I was so tranced into my back display. And I was saying, the humbleness of a tiger, never change who you are at the core as a leopard. The instinct of a panther and the heart of a lion is giving me this energy. The next card that came through is be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. And it's falling into this energy of interrogation. Maybe this is a message that your ancestors are trying to push you to. I'm hearing the energy, I'm hearing urge. Somebody may feel compelled. So in regards to this energy, why is this energy of freedom here? In regards to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating. Why's freedom here in regards to this energy for those that may be resonating with the message? The energy is gaining momentum. Have faith. Things may not feel like it's going anywhere right now. You know, stagnation is the kind of energy I'm feeling right now for somebody. But when you think something is not moving, it's moving. It's just moving in the astral realm. It's moving in divine timing, is what I'm hearing. It's happening behind the scenes, unknowing to you. You may only feel the effects of what may be taking place in the world. You know, I'm hearing right now, but this is bigger than us. It's a need to look at the bigger picture. Sagittarius is energy, 9th house energy. Tell me more about this energy. Why is this energy of romantic love here? Center of this message, heart of the matter, for those that may be resonating with the energy of this message. Solar eclipse. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Although this is a new moon, but it's that Virgo energy. Virgo energy is all over this message. We've also got this energy of Aries. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. And I believe the full moon in Aries that we're going to be having is coming up. I have to look this up, but it's literally, I feel like it's coming up in the month of October. I think it's the 6th of October. May be significant in regards to the energy of this message. But someone is being guided to be bold and make the first move. And don't allow pride to get in your way, you know. I'm hearing to give allowance. Timing, you know, give or take, I'm hearing. Give or take. Anyway, at the bottom of the deck, we've got prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. What's behind that? A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So I want to clarify the energy of the Hermit. Overall energy for this message of the 21st of September. Solar eclipse. Why is the energy of the Hermit here? For those that may be resonating with the energy of this message. I'm hearing that song in my mind right now, and when the rain is gone. Someone's seeing something more clearly now that the rain is gone. Leo, I will. Don't let pride don't let pride hold you back or get in your way. In the energy of I will. For to get one more card in regards to this energy, two more I'm hearing. So we've got first house, the body. I'm going with the guidance right now. Bottom of the deck, we've got Neptune, sacrifice. Grand Cross, the provoker. And then we've got Saturn return, age. And we've also got Sagittarius, I see. And I just feel like something triggered this, something provoked this. I feel like this is the beginning. This Grand Cross provoker energy came through in a previous message of recently. Whatever it is that you're seeing within your dream state, that you're learning in this hermit energy or going within, you may be seeking information right now. Whatever this is, you're seeing something for exactly what it's worth right now, or exactly for what it is right now. It's this energy also I'm picking up again of there's no love loss here. You may also have a Sagittarius that may see you, you know. In a higher consciousness. Teaching and learning is the energy I'm picking up on here. So if I was to get one card in regards to this energy, Trusting Tricksters at the bottom of the deck, card number 6, which again is this energy of full moon in Aries, which is the 6th of October. 610, angel number may be relevant. It says the trickster's only power is your trust. You are always free to withdraw it. Be mindful of what you allow in your space, your body space. 25th may be relevant. But the card that came through is responding, not reacting. I'm hearing an old school phrase right now. Parents, at your age and not your shoe size. Someone may be 59 here. I'm hearing all 95. I'm picking up on a youthful kind of an energy, a teaching and learning kind of an energy in this area. So the card reads, card number 9 again. It says the only control we have is in how we respond to the hand we are dealt. I'm going to pull a few on. Yeah, I'm going to pull a few kip on. Let's see. What's this energy? What's this Grand Cross? This Grand Cross provoker. The energy is gaining momentum. Something triggered this momentum for this blessing that's coming in towards you. This closing of this chapter. End of this cycle. It could well be with a family, within a community, you know. It didn't feel very soulful. It didn't feel very joyful. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy. Grand Cross Provoker. Card number 47. Something may have been going on from 39 to 47. And I'm picking up ages here. 37 is also relevant. I feel like this is a soul contract that was made. 37 for me. It's the energy of that mirroring soul. I've got a write up on my my poetry page. It's deep, but it says be mindful of a mirroring soul, which is a monitoring fly energy within this community. But communication is coming to you. This communication may come to you through a Leo, possibly. you know, letting you know that you are good enough in this energy of freedom. I'm hearing right now freedom of speech, your free will. So in regards to this energy of this Grand Cross Provoker, why is this energy here in regards to the energy of this solar eclipse message? For those that may be resonating in this energy. And we've got marriage here, first house, card number 3. And we've also got the lovers. I didn't see this card come through. Within this community. So this marriage has come from this community, which is in the reverse. I'm picking up on this energy of a decisions needing to be made because something is not very dreadful. Harsh lessons are being learned amongst this community that may have affected the body. So let's just see. In regards to this energy of Leo, I will. What's this energy of Leo, I will? The coffin card came through. Something about the 19th is significant here. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy of Leo, I will. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. And we've got the expectation here. It's falling in the energy of marriage. So let's see, in regards to this energy of your first house, your body, I'm hearing your home. What's the most important message? And I saw the way it spun, and I wanted to say someone took a gamble. Someone's took a gamble and won. 1111, sudden wealth. This is something that you wasn't even expecting. Surprise kind of an energy. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy of the body. First house energy for those that may be resonating. Courtship is here in the reverse, falling into the energy of the coffin. So let's see, in regards to this energy of Saturn returns, in this energy of age. And I believe this is both the energy of the 9th house also, and the 9th card, the card number 9, responding and not reacting. So let's see, in regards to this energy of Saturn, Saturn returns. Don't allow pride to get in the way. I'm hearing right now the phrase, you're never too old to learn and you're never too young to teach, because somebody may be going in the wrong direction here. Or somebody doesn't want this chapter to close. Somebody's wanting to go through that portal with you, but they didn't make it through because the cycle is now closed. Someone didn't get the reaction out of you that they were hoping to get, you know. You responded differently. Accordingly is what I'm hearing. So let's get another card in regards to this message. Why is Saturn here? Saturn returns in regards to this energy for those that may be resonating with this message. I'm also picking up on this energy of someone doesn't know where something should go. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of Saturn returns. Why is Saturn return here? Age. Yeah, someone may not know where something should go, or where someone should go, or where someone is going, their soul, in this energy of journey. So let's see, in regards to this energy of Sagittarius, I see, in addition to this energy of pathway that's here in the reverse, why is Sagittarius I see here, in regards to this energy of the solar eclipse? For those that may be resonating in this energy of this message, distant horizon wants to come through and change. Change wants to come through in the energy of the bottom of the deck. This emergence energy, card number 25. Compassion is right behind that. There's a difference of 10 here. It says the frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. There's a change coming. Occupations, I was going to say, is here in the reverse, just the whole deck's in the reverse, but occupations at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's occupation may be changing. I'm seeing a mother and a father, a grandmother, grandfather energy here. 56 may be relevant. You know, somebody may have been in some kind of a mental entrapment in regards to their occupation, just not happy, not feeling very joyful, you know, unable to make any decisions in regards to their foundations and their legacies, making a stand like the ones before them, you know, forefather energy I'm picking up on. Center of this message, I feel like something's missing. What in this energy? What's this energy of a fiery climax approaches? I'm seeing right now, you know, when you trying to start a spark with two sticks. And got the main male here, neither in the reverse nor the upright, and the main female, honestly. And we've got a gift at the bottom of the deck, card number 17, and there's the energy of 37 again. This energy of poverty. But there's a thief right behind the poverty. It's like someone took something from you and is now having to hand it back. Is the energy I'm picking up on. It wasn't theirs to take. This is something that was your birthright. You was possibly supposed to receive it from, I'm hearing, from 18. I'm seeing from 14 to 18. It's something that you should have received. Message of concern at the age of 14. That someone had taken something that they wasn't supposed to take. I'm hearing because they could. Someone has concern about that and needs to make something right. A wealthy man is here. Card number 13. A message is being sent, I'm hearing, within the next 7 days. Heard that strong. There may be some kind of official letter from the courts that may be coming towards someone within the next 7 days in regards to this gift. In the center of this message here is this sudden wealth that may be coming in. Toiling labor's here. Despair. Someone works real hard to keep this to themselves. Somebody was willing to take this to the grave, kind of an energy. But there's a privileged lady here. After all that's said and done, rejudication behind that, there's a great fortune to be had here for somebody. We've got the energy of the house here, which was here yesterday, and an official person, a false person also. There's a message coming in from a high honor, from a court, from a, you know, from a government official in regards to a possible house. I feel like this is going to be a direct communication that comes into somebody within their home, within their family room, in regards to some form of unexpected income, something that you wasn't expecting, none at all, but you've always been in someone's thoughts, you know. You've always been in someone's thoughts, even at the very end. It's the kind of energy I'm picking up on here for somebody. So in regards to the energy of this message, for those that may be resonating with this energy of this change that's coming through. Moon Maiden, card number 41, and the Horseman, herd of change, is at the bottom of the deck. This is coming in real swiftly, is what I'm hearing right now. New beginnings is here. In this energy of Saturn returns, I'm seeing this 1-2 energy. 1-2. It's giving me this football analogy, like you're passing something to somebody, passing something on, unexpected to you. This can be through some kind of a marriage. Is an energy I'm picking up on here. But card number 41. It's only because this is the closest book to me where I'm going to read this one first. But it says, new ideas, beginning, curiosity. The moon maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a new face, a new facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities that you have been quietly cultivating are ready for the limelight. The secrecy was important for it protected your new face and kept what was precious close to your heart. But now is the time to come forward in full splendor. Announce the new you to yourself first. Reveal it slowly to the world, like the waxing moon. Allow others to be surprised by how mature and grown up this side of you is. Now it's time to set yourself free. The moon maiden belongs only to herself, and she is summoning the parts of you that challenge convention, that refuse to be intimidated, and that cannot be tamed or put inside of a golden cage. The moon maiden invites you to shine with your own light, to have radiant curiosity, and to ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma, why do you believe this is so? Question everything others assume is given, and do not collide with the drama around you. Become unpredictable, being yet immensely reliable friend. The moon maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and reminds you that you are not anyone's property. Be true to your soul's calling, even as some around you in a relationship or job want to capture your light inside of a bottle. You know how to rise to the occasion, just unfailingly as the moon does. When the time comes, you return to darkness and become enshrouded in mystery until you are ready to return. And this energy of Saturn returns. There's something significant about this. Something about the energy of 9 from 41 to 50. Something about the energy of 9, and I feel like it's in the way how you responded to a situation. You didn't react, in the way that somebody thought you was going to react. So card number 9, responding, not reacting. The only control we have is in how we respond to the hand we are dealt. Children cannot control their emotions. Developmentally, their capacity is limited to reflective reactions until the energy is physically released. As the maiden to the left illustrates, this is why the mother guardian crone or male guardian equivalent is crucial to a child's first 8 years of life. The child is dependent upon the guardian to acknowledge, validate, and hold space for the reality of a child's emotional experience. When a guardian lovingly models for a child how to constructively respond to the full spectrum of uncomfortability or uncomfortable emotions, the child learns how to deal with them effectively. Ideally, the guardian will calmly and appropriately support the child until the uncomfortable emotion abates. It is most helpful when the guardian names the emotion, empathizes with the child, and gives assurance that all is or will be okay. When constructive advice is offered on how to restore equilibrium or to achieve some form of reconciliation or resolution, the child learns how to process and think in terms of moving forward from an unsettling situation. There is no end to how much modeling, mentoring, and guidance from a guardian beneficial equips a child for dealing with life throughout every step of it. Emotional support is necessary from a guardian until a child develops the capacity to independently self-regulate when in distress. The maiden to the right of the card demonstrates this internalized ability as she soothes her reactive duplicate to the left. She represents the ideal integrated capacity to diffuse the impulse to react and instead respond, after taking the time to consider the most beneficial course of action calmly. You might benefit from responding rather than reacting to a certain person, group, or situation. While our survival mechanism triggers reactive emotions that provide vulnerable, valuable feedback not to be ignored, to react impulsively has the potential to turn a negative situation into a double negative. Therefore, the maidens encourage you to step away and take time out to consider how you might calmly and most effectively respond. The maidens assure you that you have what it takes to stay in your power and integrity as you gracefully attempt to move I can't even say the word, amicably forward. Wow. It says, remain in yourself, the maiden's message, remain in your self control and therefore integrity as you assist yourself with respect and consideration to all parties involved. If a person or circumstance cannot or will not meet you halfway, empower yourself by walking away. As you leave, feel your emotions and empathize with yourself. Let any uncomfortable emotion be acknowledged and energetically released in a safe space. And through your preferred form of movement, take what is to be learned from the uncomfortable experience and use it to assist you in going forward positively. So as I'm reading that, I'm just kind of going to pull a few tarot cards in regards to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating. So as this energy of this male male here, in regards to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating. The cards that want to come through. We've got the Ten of Cups, we've got the Five of Swords, and we've also got the Fool card. The first card that wants to come through was the Three of Pentacles. It's that energy of collaboration, co-parenting is also what I'm picking up on. I can definitely pick up on a strong energy of a child here, but the energy feels like a grown child. It doesn't necessarily feel like a baby child, you know. It's giving me this energy here. Could be connecting with an Aries energy. So let's just get a couple more cards in regards to this energy. But you can definitely see that somebody was being very sneaky, deceptive and conniving in regards to this energy, which provoked a situation, unsettled a family home, and ultimate happiness, you know. And we've got the King of Cups, which is here in the reverse, the manipulation of whosoever this person is that's wanting to come in towards you. Get another couple of cards in regards to this energy. Let's pretend there's some kind of an ending that's taking place here, you know, which has caused somebody to have to journey on, to move on. Someone is released some kind of manipulative burden, you know. They could well be in a state of the Sun cards here, it came out kind of heavy, It's giving me an energy of a depression energy, somebody who's not able to regulate their emotions because of the burdens that they're carrying. But it's an energy of something that they called upon themselves because of their own actions in the energy of the Five of Swords. It's either this or somebody's attached to some kind of a marriage. They could be connected to an Aquarius Libra, and there's another or Gemini, who's put them in this state of depression, somebody who's unable to handle their emotions right now, feeling emotionally unbalanced because of certain burdens that's going on within a home. Some kind of unexpectedness is taking place here. Something unexpected. Tell me more about this energy. What's this energy of Sagittarius I see? What's being seen here? And that's funny because it's the Two of Swords that's in the reverse. Something has definitely been seen that's caused this masculine energy within this marriage to turn mean is what I'm hearing. To turn dark is what I'm hearing. Someone is no longer in this vibrant energy of the sun. Someone is no longer procrastinating and now needing to make a decision. I'm seeing 7 swords here. Someone's wanting to come in and make this offer to you. Why is this energy of the Knight of Cups here in the midst of all of this? Someone's wanting to come in and make some kind of a change after some kind of a, this to me looks like divorce. It also looks to me in regards to in the midst of a lesson, someone's going through some kind of karma, some kind of a lesson that they're needing to learn here, some kind of an ending of something, a marriage, some kind of a higher level of commitment, which was burdensome to them. Someone's now in this energy of a more free-spirited. I'm picking back up on a message I did a couple of years ago, and it was in the energy of this it's going better than this masculine expected, because they was in the midst of a Queen of Swords that was being petty, which was a separate message. It's giving me this energy here. What's this energy of Saturn returns? That's the 8 of Cups that just fell to the ground. It's like there's somebody who knows that they're needing to walk away in order for this center of this message, this brand new beginning, in order to turn this energy of the sun, which is here, regardless that it's in the reverse, even though someone may feel bogged down, worn down by all that's taking place. But there's this energy of a new leash, a clean slate, a new leash of freedom. You know, someone's walking in light stepping. The very same thing that tried to break them is the very same thing that's about to make them. You know, they may not even know where they're going right now. No clear direction on their pathway. They can't see the light through the fog. Is the kind of energy, but they're going anyway. You know, they're walking by faith and not by sight. And this is the reason why now the Three of Pentacles wants to turn in the upright. Temperance in the reverse. Sagittarius' energy. This is a lot for somebody. It's the reason why they're moving away. Why they have to bring this change and move away. Why they have to go. I want to get one more card in regards to this energy. Why is pathway here in the reverse? Why is pathway here in the reverse for those that's resonated? It's the way the devil dropped for me. The devil's in the way. That's all of the fog why you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. It was blocking you from seeing the bigger world, you know, the bigger picture. I'm drawn into the world card that's at the bottom of the deck here. There was a lot of drama going on with the temperance in the reverse. I'm hearing baby mother, baby father drama. A lot of mind games, manipulations, trying to win at all costs. You know, there's a masculine here that was becoming manipulative, you know, playing mind games. A lot of them being deceptive, procrastinating on making some kind of decision, and it could well be based around some kind of a loss. The Coffin card is here. But let's see, tell me more about this energy of the Fool. Center of the message connected to this energy of sudden wealth. Why is this energy of the Fool card here? Ace of Wands came through, neither in the reverse nor the upright. It's like someone's unsure. It's an unsurety, but there's truth to be told here. Someone's needing to be more logical. Someone's needing to go within, because there's a lot of conflict that wants to show itself here. Inner conflict. Why is this Ace of Wands here in regards to the energy of the Fool card? Center of the message, heart of the matter. For those that's in this energy of walking by faith and not by sight, taking this leap of faith. And what I can see before I turn that card over is that the energy of the Fool is heading straight back into this energy of manipulations and dramas. And no, when I see the Hierophant in the reverse, it's an energy of an uncommittable relationship and marriage. Something that should be sealed tight is not. It's not as happy as what one may think. Someone wants to take a cup from the Ten of Cups and make an offer. Something is not a wish fulfillment. Someone knows that they have to make a change, but it's having to find that inner strength to stand up to the energy of the devil that's in their way. The devil is being the gatekeeper. They're not allowing you to see the light at the end of your tunnel, but it's how you respond to this devil. Don't react. Why is this energy of the Strength card here? And don't allow pride to stand in your way either, which is this energy of the devil. So the cards that's falling to the ground is the Seven of Cups in the reverse, which is moving out of this energy of confusion. Three of Swords, and exactly that. Don't allow this energy of this devil, of whatever it is that's trying to stand in your way right now, your shadow, stand in your way right now from receiving this ultimate happiness that's here. It starts off here in the Ten of Cups, but there's things along the way, I guess, that's kind of broken somebody emotionally. It's dampened someone's spirit. All of this drama, heartache and pain, burdens. Someone just wants this to come to a complete end. They're not learning nothing. There's nothing more to be learned within all of this drama. Someone knows that they're having to move on because something's just not working out. Someone knows where they want to be anchored, and it's in the distant horizon. But it's finding the strength to fight against this devil, to move out of this energy of confusion. Or someone has moved out of this energy of confusion. It's in the reverse. You know, someone's no longer blinded by the illusion, or not even the illusion, but by the sun. And when I see the sun and the moon in the other card, the Moon Maiden and the sun energy, it's definitely giving me the energy of the solar eclipse that I'm seeing down here. This is current energy for somebody. And in turn, it's going to bring somebody, once you stand up to this energy of the devil and break free from this cycle, at the bottom of the deck is the World card, and behind the World card is the Lovers. A decision is having to be made, and this Nine of Pentacles is this energy of independence, freedom, self-sufficiency. I'm hearing ready, ready. At the bottom of the deck. Again. So this is this energy of 999 is what I'm seeing here. And on that note, I'm going to end this message with a few of these cards in regards to the energy of this message for those that I'm connecting with. Confirmation. There's a new beginning here for somebody, and somebody wants to bring that offer to you. Genuinely, somebody wants to bring that offer to you. But I'm going to say this, wherever they're coming from, it's been a heavy burden for them, you know. New beginning is here. It says a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Passion is here in the center of this message, but it's been dampened, you know. There's a dampening spirit here. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. In the energy of free, I'm going to pull one more card. In regards to the energy of this solar eclipse message for those that may be resonating. So it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And at the bottom of the deck it says, deep in your heart you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And the angels want to speak. Archangel Michael. Final message for those that's resonating with this energy of the solar eclipse. And remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. But there's definitely a message here for someone. You just need to take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. Appreciations to my new subscribers. To all of my subscribers, I appreciate your likes, your shares, your comments. It's definitely helping my channel to grow and for the messages to be heard by those that's needing to hear the message the most at this time as my channel grows. So appreciation to you all. And I'm just going to read these final cards and end this message here. And at the bottom of the deck it says, trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. And this is in the energy of who I believe this King of Cups is in. But they've now healed a situation within, a toxic situation. And they're coming toward you genuinely. They're following and trusting the inner guidance, and they're making the changes that they've been guided to make that was hard for them to hear, you know. But they're now finally in the energy of doing what's best for them. And for you, as I see this, I see the, you know, it says you. So I'll read this one first. It says, you will manifest what you need. Express gratitude, card 44. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust your angels are bringing you the assistance you need on your path to fight against this energy of this devil. They're bringing you every weapon you need, that, you know, in response to the attacks of some kind of a devil here, some kind of a toxicity. No weapon formed against you shall ever prosper. Those weapons are being brought to you in your aid to help against whatever this battle may be. You know, you've got 3 weapons here. Card number 14, have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. And I've been guided to read this poem, and I've been staying away from it because I'm watching the time. But it says, welcome abundance into your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that source will heal your financial challenges. Okay, so I'm going to read this message. It's going to be the final thing I say on regards to this energy. But I've been nudged to read it since the 20th or the 19th. But again, it reads, ego, let it go. Big no, just saying. Letting you know, like a messenger, I move with the wise, the eagle and the owl and the crow. I move slow. So I've taken many blows, sticks and stones, so here we go. So don't move low. Them stones, LOL, I beg you don't throw. These glass houses ain't built 4 in a row. 2 bull in a pen, then who would defend to the end? Louder attack, we have to do better than that. Rat-a-tat-tat. I'm not Peter, Paul or Jack. I'm not Peter or Paul, and I hope you're not Jack. Sorry about that. I prefer the role of Jill. Why can't we both just bill and chill? Why don't we both make it to the top of the mountain, top of the hill? What's the big deal? What's the big reveal? At the bottom, let's both be a great, let's both get and be real. Drop the still. The thing is, we as empath is we hear, see and feel beyond the veil. What the hell? Can feel like a spell. What the hell? This and that don't feel ideal. Feels like I spun the MF wheel. Ego, let it go. For me, it's a big no. Louder attack. We gotta do better than that. That's a fact. Peter, Paul, Tom, Dick, Harry or Jack. Vice versa. It could even be Sally or Pat. We just need to do better than that. We need to do better than this and that. This is not an attack, that's a fact. Subtract who and what causes that. Fire within the contract or fire within the counteract. Why do we react? Look at this, look at that. But where's the love at? It's the actions and the reactions to our reflections. Transformations to question me would be to question self. Because I am you and you are me. What is there to reflect and see? Is the question really? Pause and stop. The projection. What is this realistically? It's now the 21st century. Going back to mistaken identity. The vision of my inner child says new dimension and discoveries. A cell is not just a prison of A cell is not just a prison, it's also a state of the mind. Be kind. As you, we, me go on the search to find and become aligned, don't become blind. Take life by the horns and thrive. Take it in your stride. Say bye. Even cry. The Most High will always answer why. Be mindful of false perceptions, of life, of the lie, another reality, a thought of captivity hidden within the akashic file. Not all is vile. Some of it will make you smile for a while. Don't try to make the shoe fit, not even for a trial or a mile. May feel hostile. Stemming back to Moses and the River Nile, no need to constantly get riled. Style can't spoil. Can maybe adapt, admire, inspire, and get versatile, creative, fertile. My first book is called Was Never a Child. Like Moses, they tried, but the Most High heard the cry. We got to shift while the enemies hide, else they fried. That was that, and this is now. That was then, and this is now. Our turn to figure out right now how. Ashe. And on that note, I'm definitely going to end this message here. And love and light to you all. Hope the message has resonated with you somehow and you've managed to find some kind of guidance or confirmation or insight. Love and light to you all.